Hello, welcome back to the channel, the Backpacking Jody. And today we're back up in the Cheviots. And if you so imagine a clock face, we're about 10 o'clock, way over in the northwest corner, right next to a place called Kirky Yeltham. So we've just parked down there and we're going to head up there. Camped up here about half a dozen times, probably about 2 years ago. I went and done a great camp behind a wall overlooking the Scottish Hills, and we've got a bit of a storm in McLeod Peak too. As you can see, there's a bit of wind at the minute, but it was an enjoyable night, fantastic pitch. So I'm thinking about going back there, but sometimes you just see somewhere else you've never tried and you pitch up there, so we'll see. So roll that intro. Might have a slight change of plan, so I was going to go up there, but that wind's quite gusty, and thinking maybe just camp on the side of this hill, out the way of the wind, get a bit of shelter. So I'm just in the Lanshan tonight. I know it's a good temp, but I don't know how good it is in the wind. And I'm thinking if I go further up, the spot I would have wanted to camp at, the wind would be blowing directly like down the side of the wall straight on the tent, so it's probably not a good idea. So we're just going to have a look at, see what's on that hill, see if we can get a bit of shelter, see if we can get some nice views. So I'll bring you back. Right, found a pitch, we made camp. So it's quite gusty up here tonight, but where we're at the minute is probably as sheltered as we're going to get it. So that is the views. It's not bad, eh? Camped behind them woods before. I've camped up there before. I've camped over there before. But this is an old hill fort we're on now. And there's the Lanshan too, all up. So basically, I don't know if I've told you, but at the end of June, me and Kylo are going to go down to the lakes for 4 or 5 days. Just get the bus down to Keswick, and then from Keswick just go on a walkabout. Probably see haystacks, maybe Old Man of Coniston, something like that. So we're going to take the Lanshan too with her, and yeah, some bits and bobs that are a little bit lighter for our summer camps. I'll show you. So there's my Rook 65, loads of space left in that. I could have probably gone for a smaller bag, but I've got a 38, 65 and an 85, so you know how many bags does one man need. There's my beers for tonight and my whiskey. Here's the IPA, Over Monk. That's just a bag of his food which he's been eating there. There's my fuel bottles and my X-Boil. In here, there's my down jacket and my waterproof. It's not forecast to rain, but you never know, we are in England. And there's my snug pack sleeping bag, my travel pack too, with my Mountain Warehouse pillow, and all I've got under there is just my out kit mat. There's my meals. So we've got an all day breakfast, a chocolate pudding which I was going to have for my tea, but I'm not really hungry. I've got some Scotch eggs, some Bombay mix, some pepperonis, load of coffee and a hot chocolate and a porridge for the morning. And I've got my little Asda radio hanging up, which we'll get some tunes on later. So yeah, I quite like the tent. It's it took some working out how to put it up, like, but we got there in the end. But realistically, it's the first time I've had it pitched outside, so that's what it's all about, getting out and getting used to it. So yeah, that's my tent. I've trapped myself to a tilly hat as well for my holidays. Why not? So we've got a few coffees, so we've been spending the money, and there's a nice juicy bone in there for Kylo as well. So thanks to Pat and thanks to Henry, got 2 coffees in the last couple of weeks, much appreciated. So that's another £10 in the coffers, and channel's going from strength to strength. I think it's 1468 now, so it's heading in the right direction. And if you haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. It means a lot. It doesn't cost you anything, you know, it's absolutely free. And if you give it a thumbs up or drop a comment, it helps with the supercomputer algorithm and it promotes the channel, so that'll be good if you don't mind doing that. And if comment, you know, great pitch, crap pitch, really like where you are, don't like where you are, looks amazing, looks rubbish, how you like, it's all good. So I'm just going to walk over the top of this hill and show you the difference in the wind, and it just shows you that when you go to pitch a tent, how a difference of about 20 meters can make. Nice and sheltered down there for light breeze, to being up on the top and getting blown away. This is on top of the hill fort. You can probably see the views, and you can probably hear the wind. So this is just literally above where we're camped. Look at that. Come back up here and sit there and watch the sunset, but it's a bit windy. So gusts of 20 miles an hour, which isn't that extreme, but it'll keep you awake at night probably. So there you go, that's literally where the tent is, and there's very little wind. So look, you can hear it straight away. Just when you get out here, the wind basically drops off. Look, you think someone has just pressed the switch. Oh, so look now, look. Two miles an hour. So 20 up there and 2 miles an hour down here. Just because I've pitched a little bit lower down. The views though, man. That's Bonnie Scotland over there. Well, actually we're in Scotland now. So hey, we're totally legally camping. Makes a change. That's twice now in as many weeks. I don't know if you can see the rings going round, look. It's the old hill fort. Look at them views though. Right, I'm going to go and get me beers, and I think I'll set the camera up for a time lapse, see if we can see a nice sunset for you. Right, look at that. What a spot. Love it, love it. Right, so I've had my Scotch eggs and my pepperoni, I've had my beers, I've had my honey whiskey, and it's 10:30, and I've tried to video the best sunset I can, but that's it basically, done. So you can see how light it still is, it's ridiculous. So I'm ready for me pit, me bed. There's my little home down there. There's my little mate down there. And you know what? I had a cracking night. Just sitting, watching the sun go down, drinking beer. He's had a little bone. He's happy. And yeah, cracking little common spot this like. So Ben, if you're watching, I think I'm going to bring you here soon. Scotland, legal, not far. And, yeah, Ben's my nephew, by the way. But yeah, there's my little home. I'm not going to do a review video on the Lanshan 2, because I think everyone and their granny's already done that. And it'd be a bit pointless, but I must admit, it's a very nice tent. Very light, and yeah, I'm impressed. It's good. Took a little bit of sort of working out how to put it up originally, but yeah, once you sort of get it up the first time, you realise how easy it is. There's just a little bit of a knack to it. Anyway, I am waffling, so it's getting on for 10:30. I've drank me drink, ate me food, and I've watched the sun go down. So I think it's time to get cozy in bed. So if there's nothing else fantastically important, we'll see you in the morning. I'm not going to set me alarm because that's looking east, so I'm probably not really going to get sunrise, but it is forecast to be sunny, so we'll just wake up when we wake up, have a bit of breakfast, and no doubt I'll do a bit of filming. Right, catch you there. Morning. It is 4:30. There's a bit of a sunrise for you, look. So we'll walk up for a pee. Open the tent door. In the sky, it's a beautiful red colour. So I'm just sitting in my tent, 1:30 in the morning, watching a little bit of sunrise, a little bit of red sky, and yeah, I'm quite impressed with this tent. There's loads of room, loads of head height, but as I say, I'm not going to do a review because everyone and their granny's done a review on one of these. But yeah, impressed. I think this will do for a summer lightweight tent. So I think we may as well put a kettle on now. Well, I'm not that it's a kettle. Put the pot on. Get that pot on. and sitting there, have a coffee, and just, that's it, we're up now. Just sit and enjoy. We got there in the end. This is a life. Just lying here in my sleeping bag. Got my water slowly heating up to a boil. We're in no rush. It's only about 4:45 in the morning. Just looking out the tent door. Listen to the bird song. Love it. Right, we're packed up. I'm just putting another cuppa on, having a bit of porridge. But apart from that, we're good to go really, so we're just going to sit and enjoy that. That's where we were last night. And a great big sheep poo. We'll have to give the tent a wipe down when we get back. But not a bad little pitch, quite flat and quite nice views. So be a spot I can come back to. Like obviously you could camp here. There's loads of places on the top where it's nice and flat, but obviously it was really windy last night, so we'll come down a little bit as you've seen on the video. And right, I'm gonna get my breakfast, have another coffee, and get the rest of the things together. Right, we've had our porridge, had our coffee, all packed up. Nothing but flat grass and some squash sheep poo. And that's where we were last night, in the Cheviots in Scotland. Right, Kylo, you got anything to say? No? Well, if he's got nothing to say, I think I'll just wrap it up there. So thanks for joining me on another great camp, and another spot found, another place to come back. Maybe on the top next time if the wind's not blowing as much, or we've got a better tent. But here's a quiz question for you. So at the end of every video I'm going to ask you a question, and we're going to see who can get this many points. So now I've got my Lanshan Pro 2, I've got 4 tents. Forget the bivvy and the tops, just the tents. I've now got 4 tents in my wild camping arsenal. Can anyone name the 4 tents? Lanshan Pro 2 is the first one. Drop in the comments below and we'll just see how many you know. I'll give you a clue. One of them is a one I haven't used in a long while, so you might have to check some of my old videos. But anyway, this is it. The bag is like a feather on my back. It's very light. No beer, no water, no food. Why can't it just weigh like that all the time? But anyhow, we're going to get off now. So wander back the car. Nice drive home. Thanks for watching. A thumbs up, like, subscribe. Boom. See you later.